Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
We'll be talking about the internet culture in Nigeria.
It's not that deep.
Like, cancel culture does not work in Nigeria.
Yeah, you hold them accountable,
Yeah.
but do they want to be held accountable? Saying that she got back with the guy, but the guy has started doing things again to her. Why wouldn't he do things again to you?
Why? Because that's very much in Nigerian internet culture, the dragging culture, where when something happens to one person, the person is a topic for weeks and weeks. What the fuck is even medium ugly?
For 2014 to 2016, the internet was just fun. It was just vibes. Like yes, and I like what Peruzzi did.
I heard the guy apologize.
Yes, sir, you want to apologize again.
Like that Bone Street era,
What do you think about like this whole O'Malley thing?
I'm sorry, I'll probably be wicked too. How does internet culture influence mainstream and popular culture?
I started dating for 7 years. Like, even
girl, who told you that?
Who told you?
How do you think the rise of influencers and internet personalities have affected social media? Do the introduction for my channel.
Okay. Are we?
Yeah, we started. Okay, so let's impersonate me.
Okay. Hi guys. I don't know how to.
So do your best Erry impression.
My best Erry impression.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know because the thing is, all the interests are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how to, but I know that hi guys must be
always
there. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Okay guys, let me do an introduction like Ems would. She'll be like, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. But anyways, hi guys, welcome back. And if this is your first time, come on, like, this is the right place for you.
Of course, like where else would you
honking that car? Whoever is honking that car, stop that. Anyways, so we are back to talk about some things that needed to be talked about.
Yes.
They needed to be spoken about. We are here to give a voice to the voiceless.
To the voiceless, yes.
But anyways, we are talking about the internet culture today. And this is not just a one-part video. I feel like there's so many layers and there's so many things that we have to talk about. We are not professionals, by the way. We are just having a conversation with a camera involved. So
I'm speaking my mind.
Exactly. And it's also not that deep. But anyways, we are just having a conversation with the camera involved. Some maybe hot takes involved.
Yeah, definitely hot takes.
Yeah, but it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Yeah. So, Ems, can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, Ems. Your Mona Lisa. Anyone? Mona Lisa is fine.
Yeah, because she's the artwork. Have you seen her? Like, have you seen this babe? Like, she's so... Come on. But anyways, let's pull up the topics. Let's see what we are working with. Okay, guys. So today we'll be talking about the internet culture in Nigeria. And like I've earlier said, we don't have a degree in like communication or something. Like, we are just talking about things that we experience on a day-to-day basis. Cause like, who is on the internet except like your 90-year-old grandma? But even her too can be on the internet. But anyways, we're just talking about the internet culture and things that, you know, happen every day on the internet that we log on to every day. And it's just on a light-hearted note, nothing deep, nothing serious.
If you like, you take it too seriously, but it's really not that deep.
Serious. It's not that deep. Like, okay, anyways, the first thing we're going to talk about is cancel culture. What do you think about cancel culture and how it works? Do you think it does more good or more harm?
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Because if they cancel you for something, if I want to do the same thing, I would look back.
Yeah.
Do I want to be cancelled too? But sometimes it's really not necessary. Like, there are some things that people cancel people for that it just doesn't make sense. Like being affectionate.
Yeah.
Why do people
is that an issue?
Every time simp? And so
okay,
what?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What?
The whole that whole thing doesn't make sense. But my view of like the whole how cancel culture doesn't make sense to me is when every single little thing becomes cancelable. Like someone is clearly ignorant about this thing and you try to cancel them for being ignorant, or you try to cancel them for something they did when they were ignorant about it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when someone goes viral, when someone starts blowing up, like when someone starts getting famous, they're not gonna dig up 120 at 2012 tweets. Like,
it's just, it's unreasonable.
It's unreasonable. This person said this thing when they were 14, 15, 16 on the internet. Like, good and fine, it was terrible. Good and fine, it was horrible. But people grow and people change. And that's why that doesn't really apply to every situation. But like, I feel like if someone is blowing up now, there's really no need for it to be pulling up tweets that they made in 2012 and saying, okay, they did this, so they are this. Like, doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense either, because like you said, we did not grow up at that time. Yeah. Like, there are some things that you know now that you did not know before. So how do you expect us to go back and right those wrongs?
Doesn't make sense. But then the good part of cancel culture is like, keep to play check. Like, I love
your mind go touch ground.
I love when it makes people like scared to do something. Cancel culture does not work in Nigeria. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how cancel culture does not work in Nigeria. How no matter what somebody does and they try to cancel them, there's always just a coming out of it. Like, I've seen celebrities that have been cancelled and they just kind of vanished off the face of the earth. Or they're still trying to, but like nobody gives a fuck again. How come that doesn't work in Nigeria? How come in Nigeria, when they cancel somebody, it's like they drag the person for 5 days, Ibad as Ibad, 10 days, Ibad as Ibad, 15 days, 1 month, and it's over. But when the person is living a normal life, the person is having access to everything they had access to before. Like, it doesn't really make sense.
Have we forgotten that Nigerians have thick skin?
Like, it's like man, you know what? Anyways, I just wish that would actually hold celebrities accountable for stuff or people generally, when they mess up.
Yeah, you hold them accountable, but do they want to be held accountable?
No, but even if they don't want to be held, it's not even their choice. Like, once they said you're not booking you for any show again, like, yeah, you go back to your house, you come back, you come and do that apology, you come and apologize. Because once you're not booked for any show, your songs are not getting streams, like, cancel culture is very funny. Like, let's say you're a singer now and you're cancelled.
Yeah.
No producer wants to work with you because they don't want to identify with you. Nobody wants to shoot your music video. Nobody wants to be in your music video.
Wait, that's how it happens. That's how it happens.
Yeah, that's actually how it happens. Yeah.
But like here, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, everybody wants money. Once you offer money, okay, that's the end. Like, okay. Like, and I'm not saying like, probably maybe me too, like, but like, I'm saying that's the bad part. The problem is that we are like that. Do you understand?
Yeah, like for example, like the whole Naira Marley and Mohbad thing, so, but nobody tried to like, Naira Marley has his own
record label.
He has his own. Shit.
Wait, I don't know I think he does. Yeah, he does. He does have his own.
He's the Oga now. Yes, who can cancel him? Like, who can?
Exactly. Like, you see how that one just happened and Nigerians went so crazy. And then, I'm sure he's probably like leaving La Vida Loca wherever he is. And whenever he wants to come back,
But there was a time they cancelled someone and they actually removed the guy from the record label.
Okay. Yeah, that guy oh my god, wait, that's true.
Yeah, that Gemini girl.
Yeah.
Lil Fresh, I think, yeah.
Is that his name?
Fresh, it should be Fresh or something like that, yeah.
Okay, that's true. That's a perfect cancellation case. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. They actually cancelled him in Nigeria.
You need to see him begging.
Yeah, he deserves that one. Completely, 100%. Okay, that's like the first time I've actually.
But like, you know what's now so upsetting? What? I heard that this girl went back with this fool. Yeah, like there was a video I saw, I think like almost 2 or 3 months ago, her telling another story saying that she got back with the guy, but the guy has started doing things again to her. Why wouldn't he do things again to you?
Why would you see?
They slapped you the first time.
Fire, you put your hand in fire, you burnt you the first time. You now wanted to check again.
No, you put the left hand.
the same thing.
Like,
oh wow. But she complained that he's doing the same thing. Okay, she was surprised.
She set up the camera just like we did.
And then, okay, she was shocked.
You're shocked? You're shocked?
Don't be shocked. Why are you shocked? Don't be shocked at all. Like, what do you expect, man? I don't know how to put this, but I put it as mob culture, where when something happens to one person, the whole Nigeria comes together. I mean, that's how dragging culture works, I guess, because that's very much a Nigerian internet culture, the dragging culture, where when something happens to one person, the person is a topic for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks.
Like you'll be trending, like,
for like,
and you don't know why.
Yeah, trending and you don't know why. Like, let's talk about that. Like, in a way, I don't think I like it because it's so bad for like the mental health. I know in Nigeria we don't take mental health seriously.
Yeah, because but, like why are you having a mental health in a country that doesn't even care about mental health? Like,
in a country that mental healthism doesn't even exist.
Like no be your mates the craze.
I'm convinced in Nigeria every single person is like on the brink of like a mental breakdown. Like we've actually had it up to here. But then back to that mob culture thing. I'm calling it mob culture because that's what I think
it is.
Yeah. But it's basically when something happens and if the person is so hated on, you go to the person's IG comments, there's so much hate, there's like, especially on Twitter, like it's possible that somebody will do something and the person tries to, move on from it, tries to come back and they don't let you, like, you post a cute picture and in the comments, they're reminding you, remember, it even still ties up to cancel culture, even though not really, but like they basically don't even give you a breathing space. I think that one is bad because
and sometimes they cancel you for something that doesn't even make sense. Yeah. Like for example, I don't know if you guys remember that babe on Twitter. I've forgotten the uni she was in, but they cancelled her because they said she was medium ugly.
Because how do you cancel someone because of their looks? Like, how do you guys have a whole field? They had a field day on Twitter with this babe and her pictures
for like almost 3 days straight.
She didn't do anything. All she did was take pictures, post them like we
cute
all do.
Pictures actually.
And she looked really good.
I loved her outfit. Like the monochrome green thing that she was doing. Like I liked it a lot.
Twitter had a field day with this babe because she was medium. What the fuck is even medium ugly? Like why are you calling someone medium ugly? Like
even when she posted like another photo after, they were like, it's not by posting pictures that they already know the real her. And
the fact that they all came together to, I was like, what is your problem?
Everybody now, like the annoying thing is that some of the people in that girl's comments are people that follow me or I follow on Twitter.
And you were like, seeing them do all this.
Not even that. See, there are some people, you're not even in the right position.
You shouldn't be doing
this. You're not even in the right position. Look at you. Like, look at your face in the mirror and you are having the audacity to talk about someone else.
Like, you shouldn't be this bold. Like, you should actually not be that bold.
And it's not even healthy for you that is tweeting and the person you're tweeting for. Like, it's not healthy for both of you. Like, mind your business. The person is ugly and so you that is fine, rest.
Okay, carry your beauty to this world and win
something. Let me know.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Your beauty has paid off. Let's stop the whole public. Except the person deserves it. When the person deserves it for doing something like a crime, for committing a crime, like that's only when the person deserves it. Like keep the same energy with your politicians. Like let's, when politicians go crazy on things, let's keep, it's true. This hate culture, why don't we do it to politicians? Like, why don't we do it to them?
They know where you live now. They'll somehow find you. That's the thing. The thing is, people look at people's faces to hate.
Exactly.
Like, especially when you know that this person can't reach you or anything.
They now start coming together. Cause like, the people that actually deserve this hate are the politicians and the leaders. Like, I don't give a fuck. They actually do deserve it because they are rotting this country while
can you guys believe, as of last year, 2023 January, I was buying fuel for 190 naira. 190.
And now it's like 800.
800. You know who you're supposed to, I will not mention his name, but you know who you're supposed to
you know who you're supposed to attack.
You know who you're supposed to hate on.
But no, even though the people on top, they are getting their fair share, but it's not enough for me. Like, let's distribute it. Let the Ogas get it. The subordinates, the subordinate. Everybody, let's just share it like that. Maybe they'll start showing working. Do you understand?
Yeah, not by cho.
So I feel like because if you attack one person at the top,
he's
not really going to get it.
Attack this one.
That's why we have 3-tier governments, There's the federal one. We can't really reach that one, but there's one you can reach. There's grassroots level government. So when you attack the people at the grassroots, they will go and say, okay, Oga, this thing, they go well. Let's go up.
Especially now that social media is becoming an actual thing, like it's everywhere now. And it's not like before that social media, like there was
very
no voice.
Out of reach, yeah. Now it's actually in reach. It's actually within reach. And you can go crazy. You can do what you want.
Do whatever you want.
Nobody is going to... It's not even that hard to air your opinion. So let's start attacking politicians. Thank you. Let's leave people that are posting their pictures innocently. Let's leave them alone and start attacking politicians. People that actually deserve it. Like, what is that? Anyways, how do you think internet culture has evolved over the past decade? And what do you think is causing these changes? Like, what I mean is, like, how would you compare the internet in like 2016 or 2014 to the internet now in 2024?
Okay, in 2014 to 2016, the internet was just fun. It was just vibes. Like, I remember the Musically time. Like, you just do your thing, do your makeup and go. Like, it wasn't that deep. But like right now, in fact, in 2022, there is how you would tweet. And the next day, you will not even be able to log in anymore. You will not be able to log in. Even if you do, your phone is pinging.
Buzzing. Your phone is buzzing.
The temperature is rising. Talk less of now in 2024. If you talk, you collect. Like, even if what you're saying is like reasonable, as far as if two people don't agree with
you, and they just feel like being haters.
Yeah, and these two people have followers. Forget it.
I'm telling you, not like you said anything too crazy. Like, they just feel like being haters. They will hate on you just because they feel like hating on you.
Yeah. Or maybe because, like, some people, they just hate on people because they're saying the truth.
Yeah.
And they cannot just accept the truth. You just feel the need to hate.
Feel like, okay, why is the person having the audacity to say this thing?
Yeah.
Let me dash the person small hate. They will dish out hate for you in a very good amount. And you'll be like, wait, why am I getting hate? Like, what did I do?
Can I know my offense?
Can I know my offense? And you will not be able to find the offense. I feel like the internet culture, like a decade ago, was very, very calm. Yeah, we're just being introduced to the internet. It just came out. But it was nicer. It was much nicer.
Yeah, and things weren't too serious.
Like, things weren't that deep. Like, I remember...
Like, even down to people's posts on IG.
Like, we're basically just using it to communicate. Like, you understand? To go, Facebook, like, those popping days of Facebook. Like, you just go post your picture... You know, feeling the popular kids feeling cool, like, oh my god, like, those were the vibes. Like, it was never really that deep. Like, and I feel like it was so much freer. Like, all you needed to do was like wear your nice dress, and like now, like, you have to worry. Do I look good in this way? In that
hashtags? Am I using the right hashtags?
Also, can we make Instagram fun again? Like, what happened to Instagram?
Everything is so serious
was
now.
About just posting. Like, you had breakfast, you post it to your feed. Yeah. Now, it's so curated. It kind of sucks out the fun from it.
Yeah.
Like, you have to perfectly curate this and curate that. And you have to... I don't know.
That's why I just live for Instagram Reels. Yeah. But it only slaps at night. I don't know.
At 2 a.m. when you're not supposed to be on your phone, but you're on your phone.
Like, but the only thing is that, like, it's either it's so funny or it's so sad.
Yeah, like, or it's so depressing, or it's so directly to your situation. Like, it's attacking you.
Okay. I remember, like, 2 nights ago, I was on Instagram. Like, the Reels, first 7 was like...
Attack back to back.
Every single thing happening in my life. I'm like...
Who is watching me? Which FBI agent at Apple is watching me?
Yeah, but I just feel like the whole... Like, right now, everything is too serious. People are hating on... Like, you guys are spreading too much bad energy, and it's unhealthy. It's not okay. Like, some people don't even... It's not fair. Some people don't even... Sometimes I don't even want to be online because... There is too much
negativity. Yeah. Oh my god, that is so real.
Too much negativity. Like,
I can't count how many times I've had to like turn off some certain words on Twitter because I'm so sick of it.
Fed up.
Because I'm so fed up. I've just had to be like, okay, you know what? I'm tired. Like, sometimes I don't even open the kind of Twitter app. Like, I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing this.
Like, if I open and I scroll, if I see a little too many like hate things, I'm out.
Like,
I'm out. Like, on my phone, I have like over 10 games to play. Don't worry, I will not be bored.
I'll be okay.
I'll be okay.
Because that's actually how crazy it is. What are some like significant trends or memes that you think have shaped Nigeria's
VAR.
culture?
VAR. This you.
That DC era was crazy.
Yeah, you cannot be caught on fresh.
You cannot say anything without, and it's always sometimes I'm always like, is this scripted? Because you just hear someone say something,
yeah,
and they will dig out something.
This is 2022, and like I think there's
2022 was the peak this era.
2022 was like, okay, there was a celebrity, I don't really remember. I think it was Davido or something, but he tweeted something in 2022. People didn't like it, and they went to go and dig up a tweet from 2012. How do you scroll that far?
You know what? I respect the effort, but like how?
How do you scroll that far? How did you find 2012? You're passing 2021.
Good down. Like you dig down and find something. Or when it's just a random thing, just find a tweet somebody made or a reply somebody made on Instagram. Or maybe the person was in the comment of a giveaway, you just come in contact and call. I'm like,
what's happening this time around, like this year? Sometimes it's like people are editing things now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that period where someone was saying that that Parisi did something.
Okay, I think I didn't really follow the story, but I saw and I heard that they threatened the person with the law or something like that. Sorry. I heard the guy apologize.
Yes, now you want to apologize again.
You don't go full care, right?
And then he posted, and then Parisi was like,
oh yeah, now we're going to use the set example.
Yes, and I like what Parisi did. You can't, if you keep on letting these things slide, they will keep on doing it over and over and over. And I like what Parisi did. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, some trends are really skipping me right now. Mm-hmm. But like, if you know any trend that you feel like we wouldn't have been where we are now, just comment it below, because some trends are skipping me right now. But there's actually a lot of trends that have actually shaped us into like the people we are right now.
Okay, like for example,
I don't even know. Okay, kind of. Look at should I say the human hair culture? That might actually be like a hot take, but I feel like the human hair culture has actually actively shaped the way people look at girls, or the way girls look at girls, or the way like girls feel free to post on it. Cause like people have like gone crazy, like that Bone Street era, that Bone Street was such a thing. Like people went so crazy over it.
Bone Street, so like right now it's like, okay, nowadays the attachment is now expensive.
Yeah, so the attachment is now. I feel like that time that Bone Street was crazy. Like it was so viral that everybody wanted to own a Bone Street, and then after that, it just became like a norm that to be on social media, your hair has to be natural. It has to be human, which doesn't really make any sense, because we all know that every single person does not end the same. You understand? So why do you feel the need to bully someone that doesn't have the nicest hair?
Honestly, like any small thing with this guy
every small thing with sponge for head, like okay, they bought the sponge, they had earned money, like okay, move along. Find another person to pick on. Like
funny enough, these same people that complain about the sponge, they might not even have the sponge.
They might not even have
the sponge.
Oh God, you know that. Let's do better, please. Thank you.
Like really, let's do better. What do you think about like this whole Omale thing?
The Omale situation, when it first happened, I was so pissed off. I was like, oh my God, the girl did not try. Like I felt like what she did was actually low-key wicked. You understand? Because
wicked how? Because
she went with the guy to the concert and she kind of embarrassed him. So I feel like that was no. Hear me out. Let's go. Okay. I feel like that was what happened, because they went as a couple and she just abandoned him, but it went viral. Now what she did wasn't good, but what is the hate about? Like why are we sending her death threats? Like was it ever that like, serious?
On TikTok, like whenever anybody posts like the clip or something that happened, just open the comments. Like you see,
why
her art is this, her handle is this.
Why are you giving people her handles to hate on her?
Bro.
Like what she did was maybe
even personal information. As to like where she's staying.
As to kidnap her or what. Let's just say what she did was wicked. Let's say what she did was wicked, yeah? But like, is it that deep? When you think about it, is it really that deep?
To the extent of
sending death threats. I don't
her
think
location. You guys are putting her location online.
That serious. People are putting her life on. You guys, we all know how much women need to be secured.
Yeah.
Let's not even pretend like we don't know that women could literally be mugged at any time.
Yeah.
You guys are disclosing her location, sending her death threats, series of tweets for days and days and days. Nigeria hit on this girl. Was it that serious to start with?
It wasn't even that serious.
Why I said it was wicked is because she knew she came with this guy, and maybe she didn't know better, but like from the outside point of view, my first thought was just like, oh, that's like very evil. But then again, like, she kind of bought the ticket concert, so like, she can do whatever she wants. Mind you, when I say it's wicked, she can do whatever she wants. She can be wicked. Me, I'm wicked too, like, I do wicked shit all the time.
See, let me be honest, like, I don't, somehow, I get where people are coming from, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah. Because best believe, if it was me there.
And it was Brenna on stage.
Oh! Even if it was Rema. Copying my lines.
So exactly.
But what I'm just trying to say is like, if that thing didn't go viral, people would have been okay with it.
Yeah.
If it did not go viral, people would have been okay with it.
And I say wicked in the sense that if I was in her shoes, I'd probably do the same. Like, I'm sorry, I'll probably be wicked too. Real. It was never that serious. But I think that I hope everyone in this situation is doing okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like Omale should have addressed the situation.
Yeah, he would have at least said something.
Let her get all the smoke. But anyways, to each their own.
To each their own. Cyberbullying. That's what we just finished talking about, right?
Okay. Yeah. So, roles of social media platforms in perpetuating and shaping the internet culture. Roles of social media in perpetuating and shaping the internet culture. I feel like,
well, without social media,
there's really no internet culture.
There's really no internet culture, yeah. And there are some things that I would not lie, but like we actually learn from social media.
Yeah, of course, there's so much.
So much.
It's literally so much. To me, social media is not even all that bad. Like, people will be like, oh, social media is really bad. For me, the good outweighs the bad.
Really? I feel like it's 50-50.
No. So, for right now, as I am now, the good is outweighing the bad. But obviously, maybe if I get a bigger platform and people start massively hating on me and it affects my mental health, then the bad will outweigh the good. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But now, the good outweighs the bad. Even though that might not be situation for everybody that's not necessarily famous. Maybe social media triggers them, or maybe they see unrealistic standards everywhere, and might not be the situation, but that's just not the situation for me. Like, for me right now, I'm feeling like, okay, I have a lot more to benefit from social media that I lose from it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I also feel the same way.
Yeah. Well, social media, the roles they play in perpetuating and shaping internet culture, I think social media is basically internet culture. So how the different medias have worked is just how internet culture works. Like how Instagram is nowadays is all about looking your best and dressing cute and being the best version of yourself.
Picking the right songs.
Yeah. Picking the right song for your story. So fucking real. Like, it's so crazy how you have to post something with the right song. The song has to match what you're posting and everything. I feel like that has just influenced internet culture in the way it has influenced.
Yeah, and I feel like everything about Instagram is too serious. Like, I even have some of my friends that don't want to post on Instagram because they feel like, oh,
the anxiety. Like, I had a friend
I don't even blame them.
And I can't blame them. Like, I'm not even like, I'll try and tell you post, but if you don't want to post, man, I actually understand.
I see where you're coming from, because I post on Instagram and it's crazy out there. It's crazy.
The anxiety every single time you want the anxiety.
Because like now everybody wants to be aesthetic. Everybody and
if you feel like if you're not perfectly aesthetic, that you're actually doing something wrong.
Bro, like, I just post my thing and go my way. I don't give like two fucks or one.
Me personally, now I'm using Instagram as like a documenting, like I'm just documenting how I used to dress at this point in my life, and that is it. Like, that's literally it. Is not that deep. Like, it can really never. Hopefully, it doesn't get that deep.
Yeah, I use Instagram as like my iCloud, because whenever I switch phones, I don't bother backing up. So
because you have everything on your iCloud. That's actually really true. Like, the way Instagram helps to back up, like, all your stories from how many years ago, they're still there. It's actually a really nice way. How does internet culture influence mainstream and popular culture? And that means, how do the things that happen on the internet basically influence like the entertainment scene in general? I think it has such a big influence on it.
A very huge influence.
Basically, the mainstream media, I'm guessing, would be like the entertainment scene. The mainstream media heavily influenced by by social media culture.
Okay.
In the sense that they do what we want. They give us what we want to see.
Yeah, because like if they give us something and we don't want to see that, cancel.
They'll say, take away your shit. Like, they'll mock your shit, man.
Like, after putting in all the work, someone will come and tell you that it's not all that.
It's not. You dare not make a bad movie. They will chew
you raw, bro. Like, especially if like you make a movie and then like you pack the top actors and.
Sorry for you, man. Sorry for you, man. What movie right now are you actually liking?
Do I like right now?
Yeah, that you saw in cinemas that you actually really like. Recently.
When was the last time I went to the cinema, Eric?
Was it that time we jammed? Was that the last time?
Yeah, I think that was the last time.
What were you watching? What movie was showing?
I don't even remember what I watched last at the cinema. I swear to God.
Actually.
But like what I'm watching right now is that Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Is it a series?
Yeah, the series. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Is it Nigeria?
No, it's not Nigeria.
Well, I think I've heard about it.
But like it's really nice. I low-key like the mechanics of their relationship. But I just feel like Jane is someone that I cannot live with.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't.
She's like the man.
No,
the
girl.
Oh.
She's crazy, but she's not crazy at the same time. Like she's just
herself, but she's crazy. Herself is crazy.
She's not even herself. That can't be herself.
That'll be her true nature.
But like, we'll talk about it after. I don't want to spoil the movie.
Okay. But what I'm watching right now is, I just finished watching How to Get to Your Mother, like 90 episodes of that. It was amazing. I loved it. Although I didn't like the end. The end did not give me the closure I needed. But it's actually a really amazing show. And it's crazy how progressive that show was at the time it was released. Like, I watched it and I'm like, oh my God, like, you guys actually did this at the time you were doing this. Like, it's actually a very, very progressive show.
My attention span
is really short.
Don't say it like that. It's quite short, but not too short. Like it's the same issue that I have with Money Heist. Like I've only seen the first season. I can't go further. I've not even seen Game of Thrones.
I have not seen Game of Thrones too. Don't bite us. Don't bite us. Don't bite us. Okay. The negative consequences associated with internet culture, such as cyberbullying or misinformation. Nigerian Twitter.
Negative words. What did you say? Consequences. Number one.
Nigerian Twitter. All those people that are, you know what? I'll blame Elon Musk, because if he did not bring in this monetization thing, people will not be lying for money.
For no reason.
Like, why are you lying for engagement? Tell me, why are you lying for engagement? Like, are you actually mad?
Are you okay?
Like, why? It's actually very, very bad. Like, they will just find one
lie.
This whole Jesani thing and Omali, that's why they said they were dating for 7 years. Girl, who told you that? Who
told you that they were dating for 7 years? Like, even me, if I was seeing it in so many places, I was just like, oh my God,
I feel so bad for him. Meanwhile, it was just a lie. Like, that's not nice. But you guys should actually stop that thing. Like, the misinformation is crazy. Like, before you trust information, now you go ask source. I beg.
Source, like,
trust me, bro.
Just trust me.
Like, I feel like the consequences of that is actually crazy. Like, the misinformation is so not good. Please, don't involve in that. Don't. It should be a fake news legislation.
Yeah. But then again, like these popular pages, for example, Instablog, Don't Cry, Instablog, Yaba Left, all of them like that. Sometimes they are even the ones that help spread.
I'm an Instablog hater. I unfollowed all of them. I'm an Instablog hater.
Bro, like, are you even seeing the highlights? The way they put the information, it might even be that
it's so
bad.
Unprofessional. You claim to be a journalist, and that's like the biggest blog in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And they blog trash. Like, they actually blog shit. They be chatting shit every fucking day.
I'm not even every day. Every 3
hour. Like, they're dropping bullshit information, bullshit headlines. Like, what the fuck do you know about journalism? Like, go and use that page and sell hair or something. Like,
for real, like, you have engagement.
Like, it's not fair. Like, they always make captions that attack people. Like, and that's supposed to be the shade room. Even the shade room, so I hate all of them. Making all of them.
Oh, like, just get out.
The cyberbullying is really evil and it's crazy.
It's not just fair.
Like,
you don't even know if that was a person's last straw.
Exactly. I'm not saying we don't all, tutu here and there, but why are you saying it to the person's face? Why are you saying it on social media? Like, why are you saying it in the person's comment? Then the person will see it and feel bad about it.
And then if you say it, say and remain. Must you say all? Say and remain now.
Guys, stop cyberbullying.
Like, you want to insult someone, okay.
Remain the insult for later.
Insult in little doses. Like, don't, Jesus. Insult the person, not attack. insult, not attack.
Like, attack, they will attack you like, say, you still
Okay.
What do you think the rise of influencers, how do you think the rise of influencers and internet personalities have affected social media? Because if you remember, in like 2019, there was nothing like influencers. 2018, 2017, there were nothing like influencers.
Well, what I would just say is, as someone that, see, sometimes I want to be an influencer, sometimes I
do want to be an influencer.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because like when I see the way people are just handling their business online, I'm just like, do I really want to do this? Yeah. But I just feel like everyone should know what they want to do. Like you can't just say you want to be an influencer just because you've seen that this person is an influencer. You're on your own end. What are you influencing?
Yeah, I feel like the impact influencers have had on the culture is that they the Gen Z influencers kind of created a space whereby everybody wants to be like someone. If that makes sense. I guess we all have that, should I say, popular kid or that it girl that we all want to be like. But the influencer made it on like an internet scale whereby everybody started wanting to be like someone. You understand? On social media, like everybody had this person that they generally wanted to be like. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not even a bad thing, honestly. I kind of like it, except where the influencers, where they abuse their platforms. That's when it becomes a bad thing.
Yeah, or when you guys are doing too much.
Where it becomes bad is where, what did you just say is where it becomes bad?
Like it's when they are doing too much.
Okay, where you are doing too much, where
you literally want to copy every single thing. Like, what about you?
Yeah, where you have to, this person bought this, so I have to buy this person. Bought this. I get somebody influencing you to do something. Yeah. But have a personality, babe.
Yeah, like because there are some influencers out there that I look at and I'm like, oh, I actually do like the way this person does things.
But I wouldn't want to be like the person 100%.
Yeah, sometimes me, how I see it, I can say I want to do this thing this person is doing, but in my own way.
I'm basically supposed to look at them as inspiration to be your own self. You understand? That actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that actually makes a lot of sense. But I feel like the influencers have had such a huge impact on internet because it's so huge. Like both Nigerian and abroad, like the impact they've had is actually crazy.
Do you think content creation is an actual job?
Yeah, I think and I believe content creation is an actual job.
Bro,
and it should be treated like one.
As a job.
I do not like the stigma of like where if you tell someone, oh, I'm a content creator, they're like, okay, when are you getting your degree? No, like content creation is an actual job and it could be in 2024, you shouldn't even be like that. In 2024, we all know that people have become millionaires from creating content. So
yes, and then you guys that have brands, how do you want to publicize your brands without this content?
Without the content creators. Exactly. These are the impact that influencers have had. Another thing about the impact of influencers is how the advertising scheme or the advertising, I don't know how to put it, but the advertising area has changed.
Yeah, it's more creative now.
It's more creative now. And we advertise with influencers more now. Yeah. Even if those days, the advertisements were like Super Story, the breaks, that's where you watch advertisements. But now nobody watches TV anymore. Really. Like, so everything's on Instagram and all these other platforms now. Yeah. So the influencers are the ones doing these advertisements now. That's how I feel like they've really impacted the space. Is how all of us actually noticed that one day, we don't really watch adverts anymore on TV.
What am I doing? The TV is just like the background noise.
Like, the TV background noise and decoration. Like,
I put on the TV so I can press my phone.
Like, nobody actually really watches TV now, and the influencers are like the new TV advertising guys. Basically. So that's actually an impact that they've had, which is actually really, really good. So content creation is a real job.
It's a real job.
And it deserves to be treated like one. And it's really hard. I know it's not as hard as saving the world by being a doctor. Obviously, that is way more important. But it's also hard. Not equally hard.
But it's also hard. Like, it also has its own, like, imagine filming and then, like, in your head, you're like, okay, this is like good content. You
spent money, you spent time, you spent effort.
Your sound, trash. Oh my days. Like, I remember.
You could actually cry.
I remember filming something at one point, like with my friend, and then the second camera only filmed for 4 minutes. And then the one in front of us filmed for 30 minutes.
Oh no.
4 minutes. Every 4 minutes.
Oh no.
4 minutes.
So content creating is actually a real job. And of course, I know it cannot be compared to the jobs of people like nurses and doctors that are actually saving lives. But people should actually give some credit to people that are actually content creators. Because they put a lot into it. And it's a lot of effort. What advice would you give someone that is basically just an internet user, consuming internet culture and consuming pop culture every day? What would you think?
Okay, number one, stay true to yourself. Like, be honest. Like, don't just come on and lie because other people are lying. Like, just be honest with yourself. Stop bullying people. It's not nice. It's not good.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, honestly. And I would also say that you should touch grass. Like, sometimes just leave the phone and just go outside and
explore,
do other things outside.
I agree. That's basically it. Like, just learn to disconnect sometimes. You can't be a keypad warrior forever. Like,
forever. Yes, exactly. Because like, it's not all about
hiding behind the keyboard.
Tapping, walking. Sometimes, like, based on that hating, so like, stop hating.
Yeah.
Because people actually put in efforts and put in like the work to put out content or something online or social media. So like, people just hating on them like that, it's killing their vibe. It's just stalling their vibe, and it's.
But if you are being hated on, don't give a fuck about the hate.
Yeah.
Keep doing you.
Except the you that you're doing is
not in line with the law.
Yeah.
But basically that's it. And I think we have come to this wonderful episode of Bands with Erry with
Mona Lisa.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for listening to our takes, whether W or L takes.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with our takes, kindly disagree with us. We accept constructive criticism.
Kindly, because if you talk, you will collect. I'm sorry.
Like, we go make another video.
Yeah.
Well, basically, just comment your opinion and comment your thoughts. Yeah. And like, share, subscribe, and share with I said share already. Yeah, but with your family members, friends, and enemies, everyone. Tell them about the channel. The liking and the sharing and the subscribing actually help the channel a lot. So do all to do that. And thank you for hanging out with us once again. Bye. Bye.